नमो नमः सर्वेषां पुनरेकवारं हार्दं स्वागतम्. Students, in today's session I'm going to take you to the literature section or literature part. We are going to begin with a new chapter, that is Janani Tulya Vatsala. But before we proceed, I would like to give you the information about the change that has taken place in your syllabus. As per the revised syllabus prescribed by CBSE, some lessons have been omitted from your literature part. Let's see which lessons are omitted and which are prescribed for the examination.
Here is the list of the lessons which are included in your syllabus. Lesson number 1, Shuchi Paryavaranam. Lesson number 2, Buddhir Balavati Sada. Lesson number 5, Janani Tulya Vatsala. Lesson number 6, Subhashitani. Lesson number 7, Sauhardam Prakrutehe Shobha. Lesson number 8, Vichitraha Sakshi. And lesson number 9, Suktayah. It means lesson number 3, 4, 10, 11 and 12 are not there for the examination. I'll repeat, lesson number 3, 4, 10, 11 and 12 are not there for the examination.
As I have told you earlier, in today's session we are going to begin with a new lesson, that is Janani Tulya Vatsala. Janani Tulya Vatsala means mother has equal affection for her children, or mother loves her children equally. The present lesson is an interesting story which has been taken from the epic Mahabharata. The Mahabharata is the longest epic poem ever written. The Mahabharata is divided into 18 sections. There are 18 parvas in it, and the present story has been taken from the Vana Parva of the Mahabharata. The story is presented in the form of conversation that takes place between Surabhi and Lord Indra. Surabhi is also known as Kamadhenu, and this Surabhi or Kamadhenu is described in Hinduism as Gomata, that is the mother of all the cows. It is said that Surabhi can fulfill any desire of her owner and is often portrayed as the mother of other cattle. This affectionate, loving and caring aspect of Surabhi has been beautifully depicted in the lesson Janani Tulya Vatsala. Unconditional, selfless is what comes to our mind when we think about mother's love. A mother is always ready to sacrifice everything for her children, and she can go to any extent to protect them. A lot is written about the greatness of mother in ancient Indian scriptures. Upanishads say, Matru Devo Bhava. Revere your mother as God. Mother loves all her children equally, but she has more affection or compassion for the one who is weak. This aspect of mother's love is described in the story Janani Tulya Vatsala. I hope you will enjoy the story, so let's get started. Here is the Prastavana. प्रस्तुतोऽयं पाठः महर्षि वेदव्यासविरचितस्य ऐतिहासिकग्रन्थस्य महाभारतान्तर्गतस्य वनपर्व इत्यतः गृहीतः. The present lesson has been taken from the Vanaparva of the historical treatise, the Mahabharata, composed by Maharshi Vedvyas. Iyam katha sarveshu pranishu samadrushti bhavanam prabodhayati. This story emphasizes on equality among all living beings. Asyaha abhipsitah arthosti यत् समाजे विद्यमानान् दुर्बलान् प्राणिनः प्रत्यपि मातुः वात्सल्यं प्रकर्षेणैव भवति. The story indicates that a mother has more compassion or affection for the weak or the specially challenged members of the society. Let's see the first Anuच्छedah. Here is the first Anuच्छedah. I'll read it out. कश्चित् कृषकः बलिवर्दाभ्यां क्षेत्रकर्षणं कुर्वन्नासीत्. तयोः बलिवर्दयोः एकः शरीरेण दुर्बलः जवेन गन्तुमशक्तश्चासीत्. अतः कृषकः तं दुर्बलं वृषभं तोदनेन नुद्यमानः अवर्तत. सः वृषभः हलमूढ्वा गन्तुमशक्तः क्षेत्रे पपात. क्रुद्धः कृषीवलः तमुत्थापयितुं बहुवारं यत्नमकरोत्, तथापि वृषः नोत्थितः. Now I'll mark the words with sandhihi or sanyogah. कश्चित्, कुर्वन्नासीत्, गन्तुमशक्तश्चासीत्, हलमूढ्वा गन्तुमशक्तः, तमुत्थापयितुं यत्नमकरोत्, तथापि and नोत्थितः. Let's see the dissolution of these words. Kashchit, the dissolution is kah plus chit. Kurvannasit, the dissolution is kurvan plus asit. Gantumashaktaschasit, the dissolution is gantum plus ashaktah plus cha plus asit. Gantumashaktah is the example of sanyogah. The next word is halamudva. The dissolution is halam plus udva. Gantumashaktah, we have already seen it. Gantum plus ashaktah. Both are the examples of sanyogah. Tamuthapayitum, the dissolution is tam plus utthapayitum. It's again the example of sanyogah. There is one more example of sanyogah, that is yatnam akarot, and the dissolution is yatnam plus akarot. The next word is tathapi. It's the example of sandhihi, and the dissolution is tatha plus api. Notthitah, the dissolution is na plus utthitah. Now let's try to understand the meanings of the words and the translation of the Anuच्छedah.
Students, before we start seeing the meanings of the words and the translation, take a note of an important point. The Sanskrit meanings of some important words are also displayed here. You can jot them down. Let's see the meanings of the words and the translation of the Anuच्छedah. Kashchit krushakah balivardaabhyam kshetrakarsanam kurvannasit. Kashchit krushakah, a certain farmer, balivardaabhyam, with 2 bullocks, kshetrakarsanam kurvannasit, was ploughing the field. A certain farmer was ploughing the field with 2 bullocks. तयोः बलिवर्दयोः एकः शरीरेण दुर्बलः जवेन गन्तुम् अशक्तश्च आसीत्. तयोः बलिवर्दयोः एकः, one of the bullocks, शरीरेण दुर्बलः, was physically weak. जवेन गन्तुम् अशक्तः च आसीत्. जवेन, with speed, fast. गन्तुम्, to move. अशक्तः, unable. One of the bullocks was physically weak and was unable to move fast. अतः कृषकः तं दुर्बलं वृषभं तोदनेन नुद्यमानः अवर्तत. अतः, so, hence, durbalam vrishabham, that weak bullock, todanena, by torturing, nudyamanah avartata, was pushing, was compelling him to walk. Atah, hence, the farmer was pushing that weak bullock by torturing him, or the farmer was compelling that weak bullock to walk by torturing him. सः ऋषभः हलम् ऊढ्वा गन्तुम् अशक्तः क्षेत्रे पपात. ऋषभः, bullock, हलम् ऊढ्वा, by carrying the plough. Gantum ashaktah, was unable to move or walk. Kshetre papata, papata fell down, kshetre in the field. That bullock who was unable to walk, it means who got exhausted by carrying the plough, fell down in the field. That bullock who was unable to walk by carrying or pulling the plough fell down in the field. क्रुद्धः कृषीवलः तम् उत्थापयितुं बहुवारं यत्नम् अकरोत्. क्रुद्धः कृषीवलः, the angry farmer. Being angry, the farmer tam uthapayitum, to lift him up, bahuvaram, repeatedly, yatnam akarot, tried. Being angry, the farmer repeatedly tried to lift him up. Tathapi vrushaha nothitaha. Tathapi, but the bull or the bullock na uthitaha, didn't get up. Tathapi, but vrushaha na uthitaha, the bull didn't get up. I hope you have understood the translation. Now let's see the pairs of Visheshan Visheshya Padani from the given Anuchedaha. The word Kurvan, which is the form of Shatri Pratyayah, is the Visheshanam of the word Krushakaha. The word Durbalam is the Visheshanam of the word Vrushabham. The word Nudyamanah, which is the example of Shanach Pratyay form, is the Visheshanam of the word Krushakaha. The word Ashaktaha is the Visheshanam of the word Rushabhaha. And the word Kruddhaha is the Visheshanam of the word Krushivalah.
I hope you have understood the first Anuchedaha from the lesson. Now I am going to take you to the next Anuchedaha.
Here is the next Anuchedaha. I'll read it out. भूमौ पतिते स्वपुत्रं दृष्ट्वा सर्वधेनूनां मातुः सुरभेः नेत्राभ्यामश्रूणि आविरासन्. सुरभेरिमामवस्थां दृष्ट्वा सुराधीपः तामपृच्छत्, अयि शुभे किमेवं रोदिषि उच्यताम् इति. सा च. Now I'll mark the words with sandhihi or sanyogah. नेत्राभ्यामश्रूणि, सुरभेरिमामवस्थां, सुराधीपः, तामपृच्छत्, and किमेवम्. Now let's see the dissolution of these words. Netrabhyam ashruni, the dissolution is Netrabhyam plus ashruni, it's the example of sanyogah. Surabherimam avastham, Surabhehe plus imam plus avastham. Surabhehe plus imam is the example of sandhihi, and imam plus avastham is the example of sanyogah. Suradhipah, the dissolution is Sura plus adhipah. This is the example of samasah, which has internal sandhihi. Tamapruchat is again the example of sanyogah, and the dissolution is tam plus apruchat. Kim evam, the dissolution is kim plus evam. Now let's see the meanings of the words and the translation of the Anuchedaha. भूमौ पतिते स्वपुत्रं दृष्ट्वा सर्वधेनूनां मातुः सुरभेः नेत्राभ्यामश्रूणि आविरासन्. भूमौ पतिते, fallen on the ground. Swaputram drishtva, seeing her son. Seeing her son fallen on the ground. Sarvadhenunam matuhu, the mother of all cows. Surabhehe netrabhyam, from her eyes, out of her eyes. Ashruni, tears. Avirasan means appeared or welled up. Seeing her son Fallen on the ground, tears welled up out of the eyes of Surabhi, the mother of all cows. It means Surabhi shed tears from her eyes. सुरभेः इमाम् अवस्थां दृष्ट्वा सुराधीपः ताम् अपृच्छत्. Imam avasthan, this condition. Drishtva, seeing this condition of Surabhi. Suradhipaha, the king of gods, that is Lord Indra. Tam apruchat, asked her. Seeing the condition of Surabhi, Lord Indra asked her, Ay Shubhe, O auspicious one, kim evam rodishi? Why are you crying? Uchchatam, tell me. Sacha, and she replied. What reply was given by Surabhi? We will see it in the next verse.
So we have seen the second Anuchhedaha. Now the next is the verse. We will see Sandhihi or Sanyogaha from the verse and the Anvayaha of it. Let's see the verse.
Here is the verse. I'll read it out. Vinipato navah kaschit drishyate tridashadhipa ahantu putran shochami tena rodimi kaushika. Let me mark the words with Sandhihi or Sanyogaha. Vinipato na kaschit drishyate tridashadhipa are the words which have Sandhihi. Let's see the dissolution of these words. Vinipato na, the dissolution is Vinipatah plus na. Kaschit drishyate, the dissolution is Kaschit with halantata plus drishyate. Kaschit can also be dissolved as Kaha plus Chit. Tridashadhipa is the example of Samasaha and it has internal Sandhihi. The dissolution is Tridasha plus Adhipa. Let's see the Anvayaha of the verse. Here is the Anvayaha. Tridashadhipa vah kaschit vinipatah na drishyate ahantu putram shochami kaushika tena rodimi. Now let's see the meanings of the words and the translation of the verse. In this verse, two words are used in Sambodhan Vibhaktihi, Tridashadhipa and Kaushika, and both the words are used to address Lord Indra. Tridashadhipa means, O Lord of the gods. Vinipataha has fallen. Navaha kaschid drishyate, don't you see? The translation of the first line is, O Lord of the gods, Navaha kaschid drishyate, don't you see that Vinipataha, that my son has fallen down. Aham tu putram shochami. Aham shochami, I am sad, and I am sad on account of my son. Tena rodimi kaushika. O Lord Indra, hence I am crying. The translation of the verse is, O Lord of the gods, don't you see that my son has fallen down? And I am sad on account of my son. It means I am sad about that. Tena rodimi kaushika. O Lord Indra, hence I am crying. I hope you have understood the translation.
So students, here ends the explanation for today. I have selected one Anuchhedaha from the part learnt by us and I am going to ask you the questions based on it. So get ready to solve the questions.
Here is the Anuchhedaha. Students, you can pause the video and can think about the answers. Once it is done, you can go to the part where the answers are displayed. Ekapadena uttarata. Kshetra karshanam kaha karoti sma? The second question is, Rushabhaha kutra apatat? The next question is, Purnavakyena uttarata. Ekaha balivardaha कीदृशः आसीत्? The second question is, क्रुद्धः कृषीवलः किम् अकरोत्? भाषिककार्य क्वेश्चन्स्. दुर्बलम् इति विशेषणस्य विशेष्यपदं किम्? The second one is अवर्तत इति क्रियापदस्य कर्तृपदं किम्? And the third one is तीव्रगत्या इति पदस्य पर्यायपदं किं प्रयुक्तम्?
I hope you have solved all the questions and are ready with your answers. Let's check them.
एकपदेन उत्तरत. क्षेत्रकर्षणं कः करोति स्म? Who was plowing the field? And the answer is कृषकः. ऋषभः कुत्र अपतत्? Where did the bullock fall down? And the answer is क्षेत्रे. पूर्णवाक्येन उत्तरत. एकः बलिवर्दः कीदृशः आसीत्? It means what was the condition of one of the bullocks? And the answer is एकः बलिवर्दः शरीरेण दुर्बलः जवेन गन्तुम् अशक्तः च आसीत्. The next question is क्रुद्धः कृषीवलः किम् अकरोत्? What did the angry farmer do? And the answer is क्रुद्धः कृषीवलः ऋषभम् उत्थापयितुं बहुवारं यत्नम् अकरोत्. भाषिककार्य क्वेश्चन्स्. दुर्बलम् इति विशेषणस्य विशेष्यपदं किम्? And the विशेष्यपदं of the word durbalam is वृषभम्. अवर्तत इति क्रियापदस्य कर्तृपदं किम्? And the कर्तृपदं of the verb अवर्तत is कृषकः. तीव्रगत्या इति पदस्य पर्यायपदं किं प्रयुक्तम्? And the पर्यायपदं for the word तीव्रगत्या is जवेन. I hope your answers are correct.
अद्यतनीया सद्यस्का अध्ययन अध्यापन प्रक्रिया अत्र समाप्ता भवति. युष्माभिः सर्वैः अवधानपूर्वकं पाठस्य श्रवणं, पठनं तथा ग्रहणं कृतम् इति अहं मन्ये. पाठस्य शेषभागं वयम् अग्रिमतासिकायां द्रक्ष्यामः. धन्यवादाः. पुनर्मिलामः.